welcome to our channel. In the last session, we discussed how to update the messages by using templates. Now we will discuss creation of models. What is mean by model? What the model do? Simply, model takes the data from the database. Remember, in Django, model is simply a table. Model is a table. So before using models, we are retrieving, that is the output is from our normal Python, that is views.py, or by using the concept of template we are using HTML. Simply the static data is output, but by using these models we will update the process. Remember, the data is created in objects called as models. Technically, those are called tables in the database. Now, what we are going to discuss? First one, how to create a model. That means how to create a table, some operations, how to perform some operations, that is inserting the data, deleting the data, updating the data, and so on. Move to the first step. The first step is create a table. Simply, table is a model. So what is the step? Moves to the file models.py. Under this file, you need to create a class. Remember, open the Python file. Under this file, you need to create a class. That class consists of the fields. That class consists of the fields. For example, see this one. This is my import statement. Assume this is my class name. Here you can give any name, not a problem. This is my class name. Here this class consists of two fields. First name and last name. Here if it is an SQL, we are using one type of syntax, but it is not an SQL. We need to follow other syntax. Models, char field, maximum length. What is the meaning? Under the table, a some space, that is 255 character length space is allocated for the F name. Exactly for the M name, last name. Now, what is my first step? Open the models.py file. Open this PC users. So we already know the path. My virtual environment Nagaraju scripts first project. Under first tab, you have models. You got it? Under this, you need to create a table. You need to create a table. That means you need to write a class. You need to write a class. Within the class, you are writing the required member. See this one? Class, the name of the class. It imports this one, F name and L name. Now, table is created. No, remember, just a table is created, but it is not activated. It takes a lot of time for activation. You do many number of steps. First step is completed. Now, what is the meaning? SQLite database. I already said model is a table in your database. What is a database? Generally, at the time of you creating a project, whenever you created a project, by default, an SQLite database is available. See this one, db.sqlite3. An empty SQLite database is available by default. Whatever the models we are created, all the models are formed as tables in that particular database, that is information. Now this is my second step. I need to do 3 4 steps for completion of a table. My next step is migrate. What is mean by migrate? If you want to create the table actually, if you want to create the table, then make migration. Simple term is perform the updation. Whatever the updation you done, that updation is to be applied under this first tab. Under this first tab. So go to the command prompt and then type the command python manage.py manage.py. Here perform the operation, make migrations. What is your app name? First app. App name? First app. Press enter. See this one. Create model first app. A model is created with a Python file. A model is created with a Python file. Now, Django by default insert an ID. A table is created, right? Suppose my table consists of first name and last name. Remember, by default, Django stores an ID field which is used to store the numbering. Number one, record number two, record number three. If you want, you can give your own names. If you want, you can give own names. Now, again, the table is not at all created. Finally, you have to execute the last command. So, what the last command is this one. Python manage.py migrate. Python manage.py migrate. Whenever you executed this command, now the table is created successfully. Now what are the steps you need to follow? If you want to create a model or also called as table, first to write a class inside the models.py. The class consists of the fields that are requested in your table. Okay. After completion of models.py, next what I do? Perform migrations by using this statement. By using these statements. Once the migrations are completed, a Python file is created with a table. But the original table is created when you apply this migrate. Now table is created successfully in your database. If you want, you can check. Open open so the path, where is the path? See users. So my environment scripts first project. Under this first project, sorry, under this first app, under this first app. So go to migrations. Under this migration, Python file 0001 initial created or not. Select, see this one. It creates a Python file. Here, what are the terms? F name, LL name. You got it? That is the thing. Now, so if you want to check, if you want to check, that is what happens. To view this SQL, we run the command. How to run the command? What is the name of the Python file? You have to type that name. Python manage.py SQL migrate. In first tab, the name is 0001. Yes or no? Press enter. Here, press enter. See this one. Begin. Create table. First tab. ID. Integer not null. primary key auto increment, f name varchar 255 it is not null, l name varchar 255 not null commit. That means a table is created with two fields. Okay, so this is my topic, creation of a table. In the next session we will move to how to insert, how to delete the operation that are performed on the table. Thank you for the today's session.